couple of days ago, there was a family that came home from a trip that was unloading their suitcases from their vehicle in front of their house, in their driveway. And this guy walks up with a gun and tries to rob them. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Heavy Duty Country. If you love America and everything that it stands for, we talk about it all on this channel, so make sure you subscribe. So I don't think it's a surprise to anybody right now that the major cities in the US are completely a war zone. I mean, take Chicago, for example. There have been weekends where hundreds of people have been shot. And one of the reasons why in Chicago is because the mayor is a total joke there. She wouldn't accept help from Trump when he wanted to send troops there, but now she's asking Biden for help. But the craziest part about all this is for law-abiding citizens in the US who are entitled to their Second Amendment, the White House and the woke part of the government is still trying to just take away guns. I mean, it literally makes no sense. You're taking a very small group of America who are gangbangers or who just want to kill people, who are shooting guns off, and you're trying to punish the entire United States. Let me give you an example, just to spell this out for you a little bit better, Sleepy Joe. Let's say it's Sleepy Joe's birthday, and his wife Jill gets him a big old nice cake. And a couple of Joe's guests are diabetic, which means that they can't really eat a whole lot of sweet stuff. Do they just throw out the cake because a few people there are diabetic? Or do the people who are diabetic suck it up and understand that if they do eat cake, hell, they might die, they may have a seizure, whatever happens with that? It's the exact same thing with our current situation with our Second Amendment. Criminals know that if they get caught with a gun or if they murder somebody, they're most likely going to jail. But law-abiding citizens should 100% not have their Second Amendment infringed on. And I'm gonna give you an example of it. A couple of days ago, there was a family that came home from a trip that was unloading their suitcases from their vehicle in front of their house, in their driveway. And this guy walks up with a gun and tries to rob them. Criminals aren't scared to go out and do this kind of stuff in broad daylight. Because nowadays, when you call the cops, it takes them 2 hours to come because they gotta fiddle through all the different calls and see which one they literally have the resources to go to. That's what defunding the police gets you. And this is what defunding the police gets you. It gives criminals the mindset of, I'm untouchable. But the bigger point of this is exactly the reason why we need our Second Amendment. If you are a law-abiding citizen in the US, you need to be prepared for this type of stuff to happen to your family at any time. Clearly in this video, unfortunately, this guy was not prepared. He wasn't carrying. The point being is, it's in our Constitution for a reason. It wasn't just put there to say, yeah, we want people to have guns and to shoot each other and all that. No, it's because in a situation where someone else has a gun, I don't care if you're the best martial artist in the world. If they halfway know what they're doing with it, you're not gonna win. I mean, look at these shops just a couple of days ago. People are walking in with black trash bags and walking out with them filled up with merchandise. And people are just letting them walk out. The store isn't saying anything. Can I hold the door for you, sir? Maybe a lollipop on the way out. Thanks for helping us unload some of our merch.
Well, that looks great. Hold on. Come here, Zoe. What's up, guys? I want to see how far you guys get.
I mean, it is legitimately the craziest thing in the world. This is the complete opposite of capitalism. I think one of the stores was a TJ Maxx. It was either them or the police department in the area that was telling them, hey, just don't even confront them. It's not worth getting hurt. If I may correct that, I think the proper saying to that would be grow some balls and don't let someone screw you over. I mean, everybody gets screwed over sometimes when it's out of our control. But if somebody just walks into your store and is looking at stuff and is saying, you know what? I'm just gonna take this whole aisle right now and walk out. I mean, are you pretty much gonna be a socialist at that point and be like, you know what? Yeah, good for you, man. You take all my stuff. My God. Let me finish with this, contrary to what our current woke government thinks about it. Law-abiding Second Amendment patriots are not a threat to anyone. I don't know how many times I've said this, but we like to shoot for sport. We like to hunt, and they are there for situations like this to where if a robber runs up on our family with a gun, we can handle business and we can protect our family. So stop going to these weird places of, oh, well, if the people want to take over the government. We're not stupid.